Well, it is Tuesday, and I am back in the office. I was in Delaware County this morning representing a client at a pretrial motion. Then I came back into the office and did a podcast with Chris Cashley from the Greg Monica Law Firm in Media, Pennsylvania. Chris and I did a podcast on domestic violence and how it influences divorce settlements. We also discussed PFAs and TROs and FROs and got into that as well. We also touched on the Deshaun Watson case, which it's my understanding that he has settled 20 out of the 24 settlements. It's a very good podcast. When it's available, I will share it on social media. This week, I did come out with a lot of information and a lot of blog articles on marijuana in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So look for those articles. I will link in those articles with this video, but a lot of good information. People don't really understand how Pennsylvania is a lot different than New Jersey. In New Jersey, recreational marijuana is legal. In Pennsylvania, there is medical marijuana, and that is it. Marijuana is still illegal in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, local cities and towns like Philadelphia, like Doylestown, like Harrisburg, and many other local municipalities in the Commonwealth have decided to decriminalize it, but their local ordinances do not supersede state law. So the state law is still that marijuana is an illegal substance, Schedule I drug. You can't just possess it. It is a crime. Now, if you're in one of those towns where they decriminalized it, if you're in possession of an ounce or less, you're looking at a fine. They're not going to prosecute you. But if you are on a state highway or on a state road and a state trooper does stop you, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to be prosecuted for it rather than simply receive a fine. But again, it's on a case-by-case basis. New Jersey, as I detail in that article, has a recreational marijuana program, so you don't need a prescription, unlike Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, to obtain marijuana, you have to go through a licensed doctor, and it just can't be any family doctor. They have to go through extra training. It's a 4-hour course that a physician has to complete in order to prescribe medical marijuana. So it's a very regulated substance still in the Commonwealth. New Jersey and Pennsylvania are very different. In the blog articles that I'll link into this video, I detail that what you can and cannot do in New Jersey with marijuana, who can buy it, where you can buy it from. There are licensed dispensaries. It's not available at your local corner store. And in Pennsylvania, obviously, you need a prescription. So if you have questions about it, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The website, GamboneLaw.com. As always, a great resource for your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. It is a great website. We're very proud of it. The best time to hire a lawyer is right after an arrest, because never assume bail is not going to be an issue, especially if you're arrested out of state on a warrant from a different state. For instance, if you're arrested in Pennsylvania and you have a New Jersey warrant, it's a very, very complicated situation, and you can very easily spend weeks, if not months, in jail in limbo. And it's better to get an attorney involved early, get them on board, get them involved with the process. Do not assume the public defender's office. Again, they are great lawyers, but a lot of them have no experience outside the county. They've never even been outside the county. Most have spent their entire careers in one municipality, one courthouse, and they simply don't have the contacts necessary if you're in that situation. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, do not refuse a chemical test, but do not give consent to search your property or your person. It will never help your criminal case. Have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you all very soon.